Alright, what's good? I got another just first impression sort of video. So you can tell this is the ADIDAS kind of Predator, but this is actually the Pro version, and it is AG. So kind of like my other video that Larry made yesterday. This is a different shirt, don't troll. But yeah, this was the original intent, as in yesterday. Well, I'm not sure if I'm uploading this today or whenever, but yesterday, meaning the pink one, the Hyperfast, the intention was to buy an AG boot when I was out buying something because I got injured recently. But it was like a minor injury, nothing crazy, but I felt like it had to do with me having FG on AG, which I've done my whole life. I've never bought an AG boot until now, so I don't know. I just felt like since I'm not playing as consistently, it's just so stupid to get injured over something like that. As in, I should have got one a long time ago, but better late than ever, I guess, to at least lower the chance of that happening. But yeah, found these at a pretty good deal. Usually they retail at $160. Got them for like literally 50. Super fire, not even gonna lie. I saw the price and I was like, yeah, nah. I don't even care if it's like not that good, quote unquote, because it's like it's just too affordable to care. Either way though, so we got it in this color. Not sure if there's a name for it, but yeah. We have the upper here. So I've only tried it on, haven't played with it. I've only tried it on foot, so I'll just give what I think. This is an 8.5. Like I was saying in my last video, it's like usually my 8, like that's my true to size, but 8.5 also works, and I thought 8.5 works better for here. And I feel like generally when it's like elite models, I still haven't tried on the actual elite model for this, but at least pro wise, I always feel like 8 is like too small. Like it was too small for my right foot, like as in it was too tight. So I was like, nah, 8.5, and I chose 8.5. But yeah, so this, we got the Nano Strike Pro is what they're calling kind of this upper like kind of side right here. My first time actually really looking at it. I just saw the price and I already knew I was gonna get this, but yeah, no, there's not like much texturing generally, as in there is texture. There is. It's more like there's nothing like, protruding out or anything. It's generally relatively smooth with minimal texture, and it's a pro, so I feel like that's how it usually goes. And anything else to mention on here? Not much. Of course, there's always this tongue. I'd never worn this Predator at all until I got it, as in I wasn't sure how the lockdown was gonna be since I'd never tried it before. Obviously, a lot of pros wear it and whatnot, but I was like, what is a lockdown? Like, there's so much space here, and what do you know? You put your foot in, tie the laces, put this around, and then, it actually has pretty good lockdown. At least wearing wise. I'll see how I feel running wise whenever I use these. But yeah. AG outsole was like the main reason I got this anyway. So you can see, it's mainly Chronicle studs and whatnot. And they have this, which is not Chronicle, but not too long in length and whatnot. Has this little bar thing. Do we have a name for this? Power Spine. Yeah, the Power Spine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just a quick little impression video. I don't know. At least out of what I thought. And then, like I said, I might make another video where I actually like say what I feel, give it a better review than this, other than you being able to see the the design and whatnot. Do feel like it feels pretty fine normally. Doesn't feel crazy. Lockdown is good. Again, I just didn't think it was gonna have any lockdown at all. Pretty good though. You always wrap it around. Yeah, pretty decent looking boot. Not gonna complain, especially for the price I got it at. Like, it's pretty solid. But yeah, this is just like a short video on this. as in anybody thinking about AG, it's more like, you know, if you use FG on AG, just, I understand because, you know, that was literally me my whole life until now. As in, I still haven't even used these, so technically it's still me now. But I don't know, I just needed I was like, it's time to get over that. I don't know, over like that stupid injury that I got literally 2, 3 weeks ago now. That was like, that was not worth, like, at least like maybe with AG would help me decrease that, you know. So hopefully, regardless of how good this boot is, it's more the AG that we're looking at. As in, if you don't have one and you plan to AG a lot, just get one. It doesn't have to be too expensive. I wasn't really looking for any elite model for AG. I was like, even though I play on it not really often, but if people invite me to play, it's usually artificial grass. So I'm like, anything will do. I don't really want to spend on elite because they're usually full price anyway. So, you know, try to find a good deal on a boot. You know, maybe go to your ADIDAS store or whatever outlet mall. You might be able to see it because I saw a lot of good stuff. FG and AG, you know, nothing elite, but like pro. It's like, you know, that's good enough. You don't really always need elite. But yeah, not much else for me to say on this, I don't think. Looks solid, feels solid. Yeah, hopefully he finds that good deal, man. Because $50 for the pro models, like, pretty good fucking deal. All right, you're